on in. Come on in. Each and every way. Mama need a house. Baby need some shoes. Times to keep them hard. That's what I'ma do.
She's like a lot. Emma, oh, no mind. What's up, folks? All these right? What's up? What's up? We're back. What's up, y'all?
Show money to pocket. See the shit and I cop it. Got a house load in my pocket.
What's that? Yeah, we got one party. Call your mama and them. Y'all know.
And I think her name was Lisa. Or maybe it was Sheila.
Okay.
She was sitting too hot. I call her with Khalifa.
Okay. Okay.
Bitch, my lead too many. I'm hip hop Derek Cheeto.
We got a guest here today. We are talking still, but I feel you. Yes, you made it. Mama, we done made it. Welcome back. We have made it. We here. Hi, guys. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to Candid Convos with Tei and Kiya. Yes. And of course, I'm your host, Kiya G, and this is Tei. No, so it's no
Medium.
You didn't came back.
I'm medium. I'm smaller. Smaller T.
Smaller T.
Smaller.
That's because all the mosquitoes drank all
there you go. You're being disrespectful.
We here.
Welcome to season 3, ladies and gentlemen. We done made it 3 damn seasons. Y'all done hung out with our goofy asses all these Fridays.
Thank you. Thank you.
We appreciate you guys.
Yes. So listen, guys, it's spring.
It is.
When you last, what was it? It was winter still.
It was winter.
Yes, yes. So now, guys, it's spring. So now it's time for you guys to bring out all the colors and all of the cute little sundresses. Y'all know I'll be fucking with these titties all day. I'm telling you.
I'm put you behind the
camera. Because it's like, it's opposite of everything. If it looks like it's then it's then it's then it's
and I'm put you behind the van.
I'm just saying. Well, you know what? When we make enough money through these businesses, I'm going to get mine fixed.
I'm going to get mine fixed.
I want them lifted.
So until then, you're going to be behind this banner all night long.
If you take that,
she's going to be behind this banner all night long.
Listen, I'll make it rated X. People ain't, I'll lift that baby.
We next be posted on YouTube. Then they going to get kicked off of YouTube.
Slap myself.
What the fuck is your snap? What? See, we gotta get into these disclaimers. We're gonna get kicked off before the hell we get kicked in.
So y'all got long nipples too?
No, that's not what we're talking. Welcome to season 3. So disclaimers, because we late on those. If you don't like people talk about titties, then you need to go to another show. We grown. This is Friday evening. So we take your bra off, let your titties hang low, put your balls to the side. Whatever you gotta do is Friday.
And it's getting warm, so y'all need to make sure y'all guys need to make sure that
you make this down there. Who making money? Now let me figure out who's saying something. Let me.
I said when we make
because who got money?
I did write a lot of stuff on with them startup business expenses. Listen, they helped me out a lot. Okay, so since y'all brought up the stimulus, let's do our disclaimers. So guys, this is not a show for anyone that's under the age of 18. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna ask that if you have your children or your super religious grandmamas, great grandmas.
Shit, even then you go burp at the top of the show. She usually make it through the disclaimer. She burped at the welcome to season 3. A burp and burpee, okay? Damn, you couldn't even let that go.
So
hey, what you say, Monday? You can let your boxes down and air out that part.
But y'all need to make sure y'all put some pat. My grandmother used to call patter. Put the pat and don't correct them when they say that shit. When they say patter,
get that patter.
Patter, and then like the rice cereal.
I should have known that was
rice cereal.
I might get no stimulus, but you turns.
Well, you know, for all of you people who did get stimulus, listen, I hope you guys had a really nice, I hope you did something for your kids, for yourself. I hope you caught up on bills and different expenses that were stressing you out. So I hope it was helpful. And for those of you that
if I get one, I ain't doing shit responsible. I'm not.
Who ain't know that though?
Ooh, the shade of it all.
I'm sorry. Nobody thought that you were going to do anything.
Yeah, I thought I was going to do something responsible.
No.
I'm not.
Jimmy, did you think she was going to do something responsible with it?
Yes. We didn't even say people that Jimmy was here.
I did. You weren't listening.
You said we got to guess. You didn't say who.
But then I said, I said Gemma burped early.
Right. Oh, when you snitched. Oh, okay. Okay.
All right, so if you have kids in that super religious,
Midnight Moon, we coming with the next party.
Yes,
get that next party.
Okay, again, we are so happy to be back. And before we play the
right
game,
turns, all the crab legs.
Can I tell you something? Listen, if anybody met this gorgeous man, Terrence,
that's my
he
husband.
looks like, I don't know, you might have to share, we might have to do some poly shit. Because listen, let me tell you something.
He don't like fish.
Bitch, I know you lying. I know you lying.
Right. Anyway, so
that wasn't even like a B-section. Why you make everything sexual?
Turn say not interested. That's I don't say.
Anyway, like I was saying, guys, if any of you follow MJ Harris, he reminds me so much of MJ Harris. Like I love your energy, Terrence. You're just.
Why you had to say like I said like that? Because that sounded like you was trying to get smart. like I said, y'all heard. See, that's why the fuck people don't break. Because sometimes the joke is over.
What joke?
I don't know. The one your ass laughing at. Bitch, I got chapstick on. Anyhow, how y'all doing? What y'all been doing on our break? Did y'all watch our old videos? Because I ain't see none of the views change. So I was trying to figure out what y'all was doing.
Maybe they watched it like on Facebook and not on YouTube.
And the Poetry in Motion, they almost a couple away from their 1,000 members over there.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Poetry in Motion folks.
The poet,
yeah. They almost said this G, he been doing this little thing or whatever.
We have some good announcements, T.
We did.
We have good announcements. So first of all, y'all know I have to give a shout out to my co-host because y'all know I absolutely adore her. That is my baby. So congratulations to T for officially, I've been drinking. I'm gonna leave it.
What?
Officially starting T. Pearson Enterprises.
Let's go.
Yes.
Let's go.
Congratulations to her.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh. So even though by the time I got there, it was only an hour left for the party, because I too was doing something. I did my second self-harm, self-injury webinar with my clinical director, Nicole Fogg from 904 Wellness. So that was very, very powerful. And you guys know you can't rush the healing process. So unfortunately, we both had major events on the same day. So, but I did make the last hour. But all of you who came out to support my homegirl.
And listen,
congratulations.
We popped. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Oh, fat neck ass Brad and DJ Ron.
I didn't say that.
We turned up for my launch party on Saturday. We sold out the Hangers Club, and I am so thankful and grateful for everybody that came out. Everybody, listen, and y'all that bought a ticket that knew you wasn't coming, I applaud y'all. Thank you, because I was able to donate 5 tickets to people that couldn't afford to come but needed to come, wanted to come, or whatever. So for all of you that bought tickets that didn't come but bought tickets just to support, I greatly appreciate you. We humbly appreciate you. And yeah, keep me in mind for y'all next little shindig. I do funerals all the way down to baby shower.
Well, hey,
I do funerals.
You do funerals?
Yeah, I do funerals. They just ain't nobody booked me yet. But I mean, I can put
what you gonna do at the funeral?
I'm gonna lay them to rest.
How?
What you mean how?
You a minister?
I am a minister.
I know you're not talking about when you were
there you go. I'm an ordained minister. I'm an ordained minister. If you at the hospital and you need a visitor and they tell you can't nobody come, I can come. I done figured out a way to get into the hospital. I done been in the hospital to check on people. And I'm a minister. Okay. So if you need me, you call it, but God's still working on me.
But I also want to thank you guys for donating 2 tickets to Don't Ignore the Scars participants.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So they registered, and individuals that registered received 2 free tickets, and we had a drawing the night before. So yeah, thank you guys so much for doing it.
Yeah.
Thank you,
and listen, while we talking about Don't Ignore the Scars,
yes.
Listen. If y'all ain't been over there to check out Don't Ignore the Scars, if y'all been living up under a rock and haven't been listening to any damn ads that we've been talking about, go on over there and check them out. It's DIVT_KV. I'm gonna put it down here. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna put it down here.
For the websites, just www.don'tignorellc.com.
Don'tignorellc.com.
Yes.
And y'all gone over there and y'all talk to them and you check in. Because your children might be in that room doing something that y'all don't know.
And definitely check out 904 Wellness.
That's right. That's right.
That's on IG. Again, Nicole Fogg is a licensed psychotherapist. She is our clinical director. And we have a healing group that actually we're advertising already on IG. And the healing group is the first healing group for self-harm and self-injury and other related psychological issues, and it's going to be May 1st, and it's limited seating because, again, it's a healing group, so we don't want it to be too large.
That's right.
And it's not going to be recorded. It's not going to be aired, for obvious reasons.
Right.
So if you are interested and you're a parent who is struggling with someone that is engaging in self-harm and self-injurious behaviors, I encourage you to register.
And they know what the hell. She might be burping and shit on here, but she be knowing what she talking about.
Oh,
so yeah, that's that. The other announcement, we got a couple more. Y'all got y'all church pants out. Is y'all writing this stuff down? We got Village Essentials. So we Kiya and our last show, actually, we talked about the small things. And one of those small things was Village Essentials.
Yeah.
So we have it a part 1. It's called Stretch Marks and Bruises. I was gonna say bump part, but then we was like, somebody might think they got herpes or something. So we ain't saying. So it's gonna be stretch marks and bruises. So if you got those, you qualify for this conversation. So look, it's on Eventbrite. You can check under Candid Convos with Tei and Kiya on Eventbrite. It's free. You don't even need your STEMI to get it. Okay.
STEMIs is gone.
And you bring your crew. My crew gonna be there. Your crew gonna be there.
Yes, we have a lot
need to be there.
There's a lot of people. This is gonna be big. Like, yes, my village. Tony and Nicole, both Nicoles. My best friend Nicole, my clinical director.
You ain't gotta run down the list because they might get sick and then they be like, damn, you said my name all out there. But listen,
getting sick.
Come on out. Go to Eventbrite, register, share it with other people. Stretch marks and bruises. I'm excited. We're gonna talk about some stuff. The other thing, 420 is coming up for us. Holiday focus, folks.
All right, Midnight Moon. Oh wait, I don't think Midnight Moon. You can't come.
It's okay for people that know what 420 is. On April 20th, okay,
we're gonna be there.
On April 20th, we are having an event called Lights Out, Green On. Okay, there's 420 friendly. Okay. So if you don't know what that is, we ain't talking to you. Okay?
No, wait.
So, no, we ain't gonna let nobody know because we don't want to.
I didn't know.
I had to tell you though because you gotta be there. If you don't know what it is, don't come. Because then you're going to be coughing this shit, and then we're going to have to sit you outside.
You're coughing anyway.
No, thank you.
Let it use.
All right, let it use. So let us know. We had to take it off Eventbrite, but we're going to put it up on another ticket. So we'll let you know about that, but keep your mind open for that. Oh, the last announcement. I'm looking for someone who may be a victim or victim survivor. It's an identification thing of sexual assault. Please. So I'm producing something really big for Denim Day, which is April the 22nd. Okay. So we need somebody that's in good healing space. I don't want to re-trigger anybody. I don't want anyone to have an emotional, we all going to react the way we react, but I would prefer if someone that was in a good healing space. So if you're interested, then you can send me an email at booktpearson@gmail.com, and then we'll get back to you. But that's our church announcements. We finished. Hey, y'all ready to play our game?
I am.
Damn, you went through the whole bottle by yourself?
What?
Y'all got y'all sip and sit questions because we told y'all on the post to get y'all stuff together.
I did not go through this whole bottle by myself.
Do y'all got y'all sip and sit questions together?
You're not using context clues like when we were in school.
Context clues don't have shit to do with you drinking a bottle of wine. What the fuck? You see what I'm saying? Well, that's why we've been on break. Do y'all got y'all sip and sit questions together? Kiya, you got yours together? Always. Here she go.
Oh,
we didn't even tell what we're talking about today. So you busy drinking.
We don't usually say it until after. Okay, guys. So anyway, today's show. I'm sorry. We could use context clues to read between the lines of what that really didn't have anything to do.
It didn't have nothing to do with it.
I had some vodka before I came.
Oh, you pregame.
Yeah.
All right. That's what's up.
All right, guys. So anyway, getting back to the show. Today's convo actually is the Hustle Hard edition, and it's about walking in your purpose. It's really just about you aspiring to do great things and not making excuses for why you can't do those things. And I actually thought about the show when I heard T's speech, and I actually got a private.
Why?
It was so nice. So yeah, so I got to hear it, and I was thinking about that because the but why really resonated with me. That's actually what motivated me to start Don't Ignore the Scars after thinking about it for so many years. And so part of that also is surrounding yourself with the right people that are going to push you.
Correct.
inspire you to do all the great things that you aspire to do, and not encourage your excuses. So I'm
That's
glad.
a good one.
I'm glad.
And then don't encourage your excuses.
Yeah. And that's why I'm really happy we're doing Village Essentials, because I think that all of this is going to tie into it. Because you guys have to really start being a lot more intentional about the people that you surround yourself with, and that includes your significant others.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry to tell you that.
They can make
your wife, your husband, your whatever side piece, whatever you want to call it.
Said,
"Ooh, how would a person know their purpose?"
And she says, "And guess I'm walking."
Yeah. Because you know what, we're gonna talk about that a little bit more when we get further into the show. That's a good question, though. So you want to start the sip and sip?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. So, do we have any?
Nope. Anybody said none, but I got one.
Okay. What is it?
So, so back up. Rules for sip and sip. We got some new people watching. So if you sip and sip is simple. It's like the never have I ever. Y'all played that the little fake sleepovers. Never have I ever. If you did it, you drink. If you Kiya crew, then y'all probably going to explain the shit away and still drink. So whatever way you do it, if it apply, you drink. If it don't,
that's called clarifying.
But who are you clarifying to?
Because I may not be clear about fake dick or real dick.
Oh my God. And it was at that moment. We're going on break. So we're going to leave.
Some of us may need clarity.
I had to give her a time out. Y'all know she be doing too damn much. I had to give her a little time out. Y'all got y'all sip and sip. What's up, Kiya? Hey, Kiya. Kiya with the blonde. Speaking of Kiya.
Don't you do that. Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
I'm sad.
Why? I know legacy is over. Legacy is over.
So for y'all that didn't get the news, our big sisters, the Legacy Podcast Philly, all four of us.
I know.
Because I was the honorary fourth member. And I can say it because it's my damn show. And so I'm going to say I was the fourth member. And we broke up.
Really the fourth member?
I was. And I was the backup host with the most. Kiya went on all them damn vacations. Jasmine was on vacation.
That's true.
And so I was able to sit in and fill in. So we retired.
You made up for it.
We retired. And so I just want to tip my hat to the ladies.
Congratulations. Congratulations on 4 years. That's a long time.
It is.
That's a really long time. Yeah, really
it is. And so, yeah,
it's a really long time. So, guys, let's start out sip and sit. You said you have one? Okay. What's the one?
Never have I ever. Oh, damn! I just had. Never have I ever coughed and tinkled on myself. Where my weak bladder folks at? Where them always underwear wearing folks at? Weak bladder, stand up. I'm gonna normalize all disabilities.
Right. No, I didn't. I haven't laughed till I peed. I almost didn't make it.
You know what made me?
Music.
Cause I gotta say something to Kiya.
Oh, and she's playing commercials for you during the middle of our show.
Because Kiya, I missed them.
Did you really play voices?
Kiya,
she said you were the best villain. And Kiya, you know what, Kiya? You were the best teacher. Yeah, T took over, but like you really helped us a lot in the beginning when we were just starting out.
All right, that's enough. Back to the game. Don't get wrong with that. Don't. Alexia, Jasmine, Kiya, from us to you.
Yes,
we appreciate you, ladies.
Bruh.
We wish you well on your next endeavors.
Yes.
And here's to Wellness Wednesday, Kiya.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. All right, cool. All right, so how many of y'all pee? I ain't never really did that.
You ain't never peed on yourself when you called.
No, but like,
I mean, not pee like a string, but like your drawers is noticeably. Well, you don't even wear drawers. So I'm. Okay, let me see. Jimmy, never have I ever took a shit outside because I didn't want to do it at my man's house and couldn't hold it. Wait a minute. Let me tell you. Just because this is my battle, I'm gonna break with it.
I will not.
Well, I mean, technically, we was in the military, so we done shitted outside a million times. You ain't never had to dig your own hole and shit in. And then it'd be so dark that she don't really know somebody is laying prone right there. And you got like, psst, psst, somebody over there. And if they don't say nothing, you squat. You can like blackly shit on somebody and they not even know. Because they got a camouflage.
Enemy could have got y'all while you were shitting.
No, you with your gun handy. No, your gun with a gun on? Yeah, you always lock, cock, ready to rock. You better act like you know. Oh, I'm strong, girl. Right. Matt. Come on, kid. What's your never have I ever?
I don't want to do because you're always making fun of me.
Come on. It can't be nothing worse than what you said already. Right. Wait,
I'm not doing any. I'm not doing any today. I'm forfeiting my option.
How?
I'm not doing nothing.
You punking out on our first show back in season 3.
Okay. So don't judge me.
No judgment. Let me drink.
Okay. Oh, well, shit. Let me change that because then y'all might think that I can give answer away. Okay. So never have I ever had sex with a professor just to get a good grade. Or to get it curved. And that includes oral sex. That includes.
Oh, now you're getting to the real question. So never have you ever sucked a professor's dick to get a good grade? Is that your never have I ever?
I didn't suck it. I might have did some strange things for some curving of the grade.
So she ain't sucking, but she did something more
strange. I was grown and he was grown.
But you did something more strange than sucking a dick.
Never, ever, never. I said that never have I ever had sexual intercourse with a professor just to get your grade risen or curved, therefore. Anyway.
Okay. All right. But I didn't drink for that one.
Shut.
And you know it. Hey, Tanika, Army Strong, love.
Dig a hole.
Right, dig a hole. She knows. Here we go. Okay, Chanel. Never have I ever bought 2 rose toys just in case one died. That rose, I heard about that rose toy. The rose, it looked like a rose. It looked like a rose bud, and in the middle is sexual clit. I seen it.
Oh, she said
she
got one.
Hold on, so if one dies, so hold on, is they rechargeable or is they disposable? Is they disposable? I did see. I think. Oh, I done burped it.
Oh, shoot, Jimmy pulled it up for us.
Let's see. It's on Amazon.
It's on. Oh, that's.
I got something like that. Yeah, right. There you go. Show them.
Let me see that.
Show them the glare. Oh, there you go. Oh, so what you put your clit in the middle of that whole part, and then you cut it off.
Yeah, I have to try that. Ooh, I like that.
Ooh, I ain't drink for that either.
Never have I ever.
Do you now?
Have you? Oh, is it another one?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, never have I ever had sex in the same room as my kids, but try to be quiet while I was doing it.
Everybody knows.
So let me clarify. You know, when you're first getting started, you have your first kid, you just started, and you have the 1-bedroom apartment, and you put the crib next to the bed. Nobody ever did that, right? Or the bassinet next to the bed, and you just scoot it over to the wall, and you just go on and get it in. You just try to be quiet.
Oh, Chanel said that girl's gonna have you squirting the house out.
But can you change the speeds?
Yeah.
Ooh, I like squirting. Ooh, Chanel, so you're not a squirt.
What link you want us to say? Peeing?
Have any of you guys ever peed during sex?
Right, they said they put a sock on the door.
Well, what the fuck is that gonna do?
They tell your kid to move the fuck out the way. That's Tony. Tony said she put the sock on the door.
But you can't listen, Tony. Listen.
Right, and then
I'm sorry, man.
17 were her first one, so yeah, it was. She said, let me drink.
Yeah, let me drink. I think we all did it. The sock wouldn't matter because.
Gemma, can you please put the link? Somebody said drop the Amazon link in the comment. It's coming.
And you don't have to hide it because it looks like a rose, so it looks like decoration.
Come on, a rose in your drawer. Ain't nobody got no damn rose in their drawer with no hole in the middle. That's
you can put it on the dresser.
Hey, plants. Time. I would have said I'll share the link on their page because some of them not good.
Well, what does it mean? Okay. What does it mean when you pee during sex?
It means that your ass had to empty your bladder.
But what if you empty it and you still pee?
Well, maybe that ain't pee. I think they said that's the squirt part.
Oh, okay. Can your butthole squirt too?
Shit, what you asking me for? My ass don't squirt. I don't know. What you asking me for?
Do asses get juicy and squirt?
I think they said because the dudes be like, I got that motherfucking wet pussy.
Oh,
the boy pussy is the wet pussy.
Oh yeah, they do say
and they said
that.
It's wet. It'd be wet. That's what they were saying. So I don't want to call nobody out, but if somebody know from their own personal experience and they like the answer, because I think butts do get moist. Because it's like in the gland, ain't the prostate a gland, so it will should like secrete.
I know that. I think Tony said you can do something to a guy's ass to make them ejaculate.
The prostate. They put the prostate. That's why they don't like to go to the doctor. Because the old ass man put that glove on the guy.
That's why they like. That's why they like to get. They like to have. I got that because I like to have. I got that.
Not the like to have that.
Oh, like to have. I got that.
What's it called? No, it's called shit when your butthole. Right that part.
That was fun, guys. Thank y'all so much for joining in.
Kiya said the butthole do get.
See, that's what I know. I know Kiya know.
These goddamn kids. Okay, here go the link for y'all that needed to know it. For those that needed
to multi-speed.
For those of y'all, and why is it under the stimulating t-shirt?
Oh, it's a toy G-spotter toy.
A t-shirt, pajamas, sunglasses, damn, they sell everything.
But you know what? Let me ask you this.
They put the wrong hashtag, so you gonna pull up looking for sunglasses and the damn toy will come up.
Let me ask y'all something though. Do y'all think a toy can substitute the tongue? Because I beg to differ. Ain't nothing. I don't think it's nothing like that. What you think, Jim? It ain't nothing like, and it ain't even the tongue. It's the whole mouth. It's the.
When I say what that mouth do,
it's the whole. I'm sorry, I lost myself.
I'm back. So back to what we were talking about. As you guys can see, we were overly excited to come and talk to you guys because we missed you. Did y'all miss us though for real? Because we was gone for about 3 weeks.
Yeah,
about 3 weeks. Did y'all miss us?
And you were gone for about 2 of those.
There you go, bring up old shit. What are we talking about now? Did y'all miss us? I missed y'all.
Jimmy said sounds like.
Here's the other link for the Then what that say? Sucking vibrator for women with 7. That's part saying 7 speed.
Sucking vibrator with 7. Oh, you need to be.
She said that's the one I got. Look, she said that's the one I got.
That's the one you got.
But the TikTok say I ain't say you gotta do this, but this how I do
pictures
it.
On here.
No.
Damn it, StreamYard.
It's all on. I'm with you, Mondi. It's all on that person and what they know how to do with their mouth. If they know how to do something, then they know how to do something.
And I think it's attraction. I think you have to be like, because I've had a guy go down, and I'm just like, I just can't get into it. I'm dry, and then that whole thing
be all over.
And then what? Fonzetta gave us the term for it. What is it called? When you're going real hard and it's
jackrabbit.
The jackrabbit thing that doesn't make it better. You have to be attracted to someone.
I think attraction plays a large role.
Yeah.
Because attraction plays a large role with the connection anyway, the intimacy of it, the conversation, the mind fuck of it.
Because I can get wet from someone talking to me.
And
that voice is sexy.
And y'all know I'm a sex addict, so I can sit right here. Hold on.
I think I'm turning.
Hold on. Yeah, just had one day. just had one. Just that quick. I'm telling you, sex addicts in the building. Y'all know. Look, just that quick. Hold on. I had another one. I'm saying that was back to back. Yeah, but if you don't know about it,
y'all need to look at T's shoes. Shit, look at your shoes. Show your shoes.
No, that's big ass split in my pants. Y'all, I bent over. And I ain't never had no AIDS. Y'all know I've been talking for a long time about getting some AIDS. I went on vacation for 11 days, drinking Heineken all day. And I came back with a butt, y'all. And I just bent over with these little pants on and my drawers.
I'll put them in the dryer.
My pants split. So I'm sitting here now with one leg on, one leg off. And she gonna talk about show y'all my shoes. She know my pants is tight. She's disrespectful as shit.
Yeah, my auntie's shoes cute. Anyway,
all right, we back. She had a time out.
No, they're cute, and everyone was talking about.
But you know I can't lift my legs up because my pants is tight.
Why you gotta lift your leg up?
Because how the fuck I'm gonna get my leg up to show the shoes? What you want to take them off? I done tied them up. We're gonna take a picture and show them.
You really in your feelings about them holy ass pants you got.
Somebody said Satisfied Pro is always the go-to.
Let's get into the thought question.
That shit tickles the fuck out of you. You laughing? That was cute.
You talk about me all the time.
I ain't mad. My face
You just got over the social worker 3,000. And then you gonna upgrade the shit.
That was Tony. Tony said the Satisfied Pro was the go.
Tony, we know you know. I'm waiting for Tony to become a licensed sex therapist because she knows her.
You could be her case study.
Bitch, what? Sorry, y'all. I forgot where I was.
Y'all see the disrespect? Y'all think this social worker 3,000 be over here nice? Y'all think she be nice?
I am nice. I am nice. I'm very nice. All right, so let's get into the thought questions for today, guys. Thank you so much for participating in our Sip and Sit. It's great to be back. We missed you guys so much. So T, this whole part of the show is going to be about you because
so uncomfortable.
I don't give a shit. So you make me uncomfortable sometimes. So you shake shit up. You said that.
But don't say make you uncomfortable like I make you uncomfortable. Somebody gonna think I be in here sexually harassing you or something.
Ain't nobody even say about
But you listen, this the world of you can't like
anybody even say anything about Jim, and anybody say anything about like sex? You are just horny.
Well, that's probably
no, stop. Put it off. Put it off.
She got my nerves fucked up. Go ahead. What you was gonna say? I told you I felt uncomfortable.
All right, guys. So as you guys know, T was gone for quite a while. Her, our baby, her battle buddy, Gemma, also went on a little mini sabbatical. And so I know you guys think that she just went away, flew away, but actually it was a deeper, more spiritual reasoning behind the trip itself. And so I really wanted to take the time when we're talking about, pardon me, walking in your purpose and being able to channel your energies so that you can figure out what that is. I think Maji said, like, how do you know?
Yeah.
Well, you know, because you know what? Instead of it feeling like work, it doesn't.
Yeah.
It means that you can be up doing something for till 3, 4 in the morning and you have to catch yourself because it's so effortless that you just feel like it's just, ooh,
yeah,
it's like breathing.
Yeah.
And so that's how you know. A lot of times we feel those things and we resist it because someone told us that we need to keep working the 9 to 5er. And the reality is some of us still might have to do that to keep things above float and to keep benefits and things. But T, you went to St. Lucia. It was absolutely beautiful. Mm-hmm. Minus the mosquitoes that tore you guys up. Tortilla, yeah, because you knew better, Joe.
They came over to get all this sweet blood.
They wanted the sweet blood. And I was asking her when she was saying that time, I'm like, well, why do you keep going back out there doing that time?
Because
why don't you put longer sleeves on? Why don't you cover? But you can put on something mesh. You can put on something that's sheer.
Some mesh, anything. You.
Right. Regular overall type cover up for your bikini.
No, I don't wear bikinis.
What you wear?
Swim trunks and a tank top. Thank you.
So,
trunks and a tank top.
All right. So, T, this was not an ordinary trip for you. Can you explain to us a little bit about why it wasn't an ordinary trip? Like, what were you trying to get out of this trip?
So first, I just want to back up and say just how appreciative me and my family was even for the invitation, right? So Gemma and Reggie and the kids go every year because her family is there.
Nice.
Gemma's here, right here, right? And I'm talking about her like she ain't sitting right here. Right now, there she goes. That's my battle, y'all. If y'all don't know, that's my battle. And so and every year I'm like, oh, I want to go. And so this year she was like, so we're about to go because they didn't go their normal time. They usually go.
Yeah.
And so she was like, do you want to come? And I'm like, yeah. Like I ain't figure out no money, no price. Now for y'all that don't know, I ain't had no paying job since July of last year when I got fired in the midst of my healing journey. Now I'm sweating, so I got to cut the fan on. Before she stopped right there, you go, because she already called me a sweaty pig. One of them.
Whoa! No, I didn't. No, I didn't. But that's after you dug in me.
Oh, then you said,
but how you say no? I didn't. Because I say yes. Oh, okay.
So I had to cut the fan on just because she tried to break up the sweaty pig shit. Y'all know how she did. So anyhow, excuse me, I was answering.
You the one brought it up.
So back to what I was saying. So as I was saying, for me, it felt very important to go. Hey, ladies. Hey.
Hi.
Because I had been still kind of working on my healing journey, right? Mm-hmm. And so at the same time, everybody in my house was kind of going through their own individual healing journey. I'm going on mine. Jerome is on his. Leilani is on hers. Yeah. And so when we were given the invitation, to me, it was like, this is a decision for the whole house.
Wow.
Because everybody was kind of at their mental bucket. Like the bucket was full.
Flowing over.
And so I'm kind of going through my own stuff, but then I still can't go through my stuff all together because I'm still a parent.
Yeah.
And so my child is going through stuff. So now my attention shifts from me to her. But then she's like, well, you still got to get your shit together, Mom. So like, get your shit together. Yeah. And so it was like, you know what? We're going to go. And so when we went, man, the view itself outside of the villa.
Keep these pics.
I'm going to put some more up because I'm like having flashback moments. So just even outside the airport, when you get to the airport, it's just like mountains and like a rural area and the ocean and all of that when you get to the airport. And shout out to the women. It was more women there at the airport. It was more women staff than men staff.
Really?
Yes. And like they wear their little skirts with their little church usher blouses and stuff. Wait, and I was like, you know, the usher outfit. What was a church? Because y'all know the church.
Oh, yeah. Right. Oh, and right. They were clean then. They were real clean.
Crisp. You hear me? And you know, I had my little wheelchair or whatever.
Church. She called them Jehovah's Witness skirts.
We did have our wheelchair, but a good thing I did because it got us through fast.
There's like nothing wrong with your legs, though.
I got a bad back. You can walk. And I got a messed up hip, Uncle Sam. I got a messed up hip, herniated disc, fluid on the brain, fibromyalgia.
I see her at her lunch party.
See, now you got that whole time. See me talking too much. That's that when you get around these new people, they get to talking too much. And you're like, who the fuck told you to say that? That exactly. How you gonna tell somebody I was sitting in my wheelchair. What the fuck wrong with you? Girl, see what I'm saying?
That's Social Security.
Everybody. I'm a disabled vet. Okay. So what was your question? You don't even know what your question.
What was the purpose of the trip?
The purpose of it was healing.
Okay.
It was to further me on my healing journey.
Okay.
And so even though I had been kind of going through it since July 5th, 2020, every time I thought I was finished, I was hit with something else.
I know what that could be like.
And I was like, damn, I thought I was in this good space of like healing and like everybody is good, everything is good. And then it's like a smack. Wow. And then it's like, damn, now 5 steps back. Because I thought I took 10 steps forward.
Yeah.
And so it was a realization to me that like healing takes time. And I've said that. Yeah. Right. And so even when I do like my Coco Mom things, I'm like, healing takes time. So take your time.
Yeah.
And for me, I had to like listen to my own words because I had to realize, and I said this even to someone this morning, that grief looks different for different people.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Right. And so what I had to realize is that I still had to grieve, but not just grieve the deaths that I never like grieved through. Yeah. I had to grieve for 4-year-old T, 5-year-old T, 6-year-old T, 7-year-old T, 12-year-old T, 13-year-old T, 16-year-old T, 17-year-old T, and then we could keep going, right? Yeah. And so grieving each one of those steps that I lost was like, wow, how the fuck is you still moving, right? Then I got like, well, I tried not to move.
Yeah.
Every time I did something, I tried to kill myself. It wasn't like, oh, I'm just going to kill myself. I had a plan. I had the instruments and I had the ways of doing it.
Yeah.
However, as you guys will see from my hashtag, it's hashtag but God. 4 different times I tried to take my life, even including trying to drive off the Bay Bridge. After lines of cocaine, after alcohol, after all of these different things. And I get to the hospital and they're like, wow, clock screen, how are you alive? And I looked at the doctor, I said, that's my same fucking question. So me and the doctor had the same question. So then y'all know I got sent up to the 3rd floor. But
that's another show.
That's another show for another day. But
I guess everybody's question now that you're back is, do you feel healed? Do you feel more healed than when you left? Do you feel like you're in a different mind state, mood state since you've come back?
Yes.
How so?
I think in all of the ways, right? Because for me, I felt like I had like a renewal, right? And it's kind of like when Left Eye went off to her sabbatical.
Yes.
When somebody else went off to like a sabbatical, right? And like the people that used to go with Dr. Sebi and things like that. And so even though we didn't have like, you know, a Dr. Sebi, you know, to comfort or Philo or anything like that, the view itself. And for those of you guys that know me, you guys know I love water. I love it. That's my space. That's my freedom. Like I talk to the water because I feel like I get all of these things from God as a result of. And so just to be able to wake up and like look out and see the ocean, freaking amazing. And so I was able to go and have just these quiet, private conversations with God. And like be able to sit and listen to the waves crash, but listen to God answer me. And so when I came back, I'm like, there's no way, and I think I even told you when I talked to you there's no way that somebody can come back from a place like that the same way. If you go away with the shit and then you come back and still pick it up at BWI, like you love it. I hate chaos. I don't like to argue. I don't do drama. I'm going to smack your ass and we're going to be done because I can't do drama. And so to be able to go to a space completely away, and even the people, so freaking nice, man. We did an ATV ride through different communities.
I saw that.
We went through different communities and people was waving. Man, we was wet. Right? How should you do ATV in sandals?
I would have did shit.
Oh yeah.
I would have did the same thing, girl. Mine would have had sparkles on them.
Man, but the people was waving and like just and I think I told a couple of you guys the story. We was coming back. We was going up the road on the ATV, and it was a group of girls walking up the hill. And so by the time we got to, I think that's when we got the when he gave us the leaves.
The bay leaves.
Yeah, the bay leaves, and we were outside of the the water factory. The slave quarters.
Okay.
Wow.
So we did a stop at like where the sugarcane slave quarters were, or where the slaves were kept until way after we got our freedom, right? And so we kind of have the story. And so he went and pulled a basil leaf from off the tree, and we had a conversation about that. But on the way back down, the same group of girls were over on the field. And so I had Leilani on the back of my ATV, and I'm like, they doing a TikTok, because y'all know I love TikTok, right? So I'm like, they doing a TikTok. So I could tell from the movement that the girls was doing it kind of like Cardi B. So I said, and so in my head, I'm like, because dance is universal. Right? It doesn't matter social economic status. It doesn't matter. Anything dance is dance.
Absolutely.
And so when we got closer, the girl was doing a little joke. So I'm like, hey! I said, TikTok, boy, that girl got the doing. She got the doing.
You was doing it.
So the girl got the doing a little TikTok up, though. She was fast. She was hitting it. I wish we could have stopped because y'all know I would have jumped in. But to me, it was kind of like these kids, and like I had the conversation with Lonnie as we were driving back of like, we take for granted the things that we have. And so when we in another community where you can see that their houses don't look like our houses,
but they still excited and happy about living in spite of.
They was happy.
They have this vibrant energy about themselves.
A whole field of dancing, right? And then like you seeing the elders like in the fields working and picking, their vegetables and their crops and things like that. And it was like
you back to the basics.
It takes you back, but then it also lets you know, like, bitch, you lazy. Like, I'm driving past these women probably in their hundreds or probably.
They working.
They live forever.
Your grandmother.
Them Islanders, they live long. Baby, they was out there picking that shit. And I'm sitting there like, I would have never. I was hiding shit already. I sweat instantly. Instantly, I sweat.
So you felt renewed.
I do. I felt renewed, but I also felt a connection to healing. And then appreciative of the smaller things, right? And so it's like, I've always kind of been like a humble person. I feel like I've always kind of been humble.
I can agree with that.
But coming back from there makes me really appreciate just the simplicity of life.
Wow.
And like, you don't need a whole bunch to have a good time.
No, you don't.
And you don't need a whole bunch to smile. But just the appreciation of life, man. Like, there's no way I could have woke up to that scenery for 11 days and come back the same way. Now, am I healed? No. Right? But I know that I am further along than I was before
you left. powerful.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Woo! Y'all still with us?
Take that in.
Y'all still with us?
Oh gosh. So
Break
my
a 1-9.
so my last question. Do you have any comments that you
Nope.
want to post? Okay, so my last question for you has to do with your speech.
Okay.
So congratulations on launching T. Pearson Enterprises and all that you do. And so I'm just wondering, you had this why not?
Yeah.
And I remember you saying that to me.
The why not?
I kind of sort of got an attitude when you first said it.
You did.
Like, who the fuck? Who the fuck she thinks she is? You know, when people say things to you that are obvious that you didn't see, you kind of sort of get defensive. That's a normal reaction, guys. But I'm so humbled and I'm so appreciative of you doing that.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm not even going to get sappy with
Please
you. But you know, I feel like I'm just like literally indebted to you. I love you so much. And I so appreciate everything that you pour into me and my village. Thank you so much.
Because
you jump in with like both feet.
It got to.
All the
If I'm
time.
there, I'm there.
All the time. So she doesn't half-ass anything. You get all of T.
Except my work. I realized a lot of shortcomings I had too. So that was part of the
Well,
journey.
we're all a work in progress.
Yeah.
The most ingenious people are last minute people.
Yeah, but I'm really last minute, but I procrastinate to the point where sometimes it causes other people to suffer.
So that's a
I
goal.
dropped the ball.
One of your goals is to
so since I came back, listen, I've been on it and like trying to be not just accountable, because like Twin told me, she says one thing to be accountable and like to take up on what you did wrong. There's another thing of like trying to avoid it.
Got it.
So like I'm a procrastinator. So like, is that an excuse when shit don't happen?
Yes.
Because now you done made it to the last minute. So now the printer don't work. So you can't print it off. And now the computer done went down and now you can't do it.
Got it.
Whose fault is that?
Got it.
Right? Because now everybody got to suffer because your ass waited to the last minute. So for all the balls I dropped, I apologize.
Oh goodness. So for any of you that attended the T. Pearson Enterprises launch, you guys heard the why not speech. So definitely drop in the comments how you felt about the why not speech, how you felt about it. Did it inspire you? Did it uplift you? Did it encourage you? I actually would love to end the show with the why not speech because it was so profound. It touched me. I know it probably touched you guys. And so I think it'll be better for you to maybe end the show with it.
Okay.
What do you think?
You want me to do just the why nots?
Yes, let's do the why nots.
All right.
I like the why nots.
And I just dropped it.
Okay.
So the why nots. So I have one question. Why not? Why not start that business? Why not buy that house? Why not do your self-work to heal? Why not leave that toxic ass relationship? Why not? Why not write that book? Why not follow your path and work towards reaching your own goals? And I think that last one was the most profound one for me because I had to realize that I helped so many people reach their goals and reach their dreams and accomplish what they want. And I'm not salty at all because I cheer for all things good. When my village win, we all win, and I'm gonna help as much as I can. But what I heard from my village was, T, is your time.
Ooh,
they said,
T,
is your time. Let us support you.
That's right.
Like you've been supporting us.
Absolutely.
And then before I'd have like, nah, that's okay.
But you're so worthy.
But now it's like, you're right.
Yes.
God has told me like this is my time.
Yes.
And so like we're gonna rock out.
Yes.
So let's rock out, and we're gonna rock out.
Yes.
And
I love
why
it.
not? Ask yourself them why nots, because them why nots are so profound to you being able to manifest your own dreams.
Absolutely.
For you being able to accomplish your own dreams and goals, and to be able to create a legacy.
Absolutely.
Like I don't want Lauren just like, yeah, my mom was a recovering pill addict, and she was a army vet. Like I want her to be able to talk to her kids and her grandkids and her grandkids and her grandkids about who I am. Not who I was, but who I am.
Yes. Ooh, you gave me goosebumps enough from the fame.
Hear me.
Love it. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So guys, thank you so much for joining us this Friday, taking time out your schedule. Again, if you have something that sounds so crazy, it's not. Chances are it's not crazy. And if you are around people that's telling you that that's going to take too long, or guy, why are you doing that for? You got a job already. Like, get yourself some new folk. That ain't it.
Hey, listen, my village said I can announce that we doing open enrollment. All right, we doing open enrollment. If you don't have a village and you don't know what a village is, let me put this back up here. We need you to be able to go over to Eventbrite and look up Village Essentials.
Yes.
Candid Convos with Tei and Kiya. Go to that page.
It's
Village
free.
Essentials, Part 1. Stretch marks and bruises. We're going to talk about this womanhood. We're going to talk about sisterhood. We're going to talk about being able to support each other, the process through. I don't believe in pushing through no more. We're going to process through each piece. So come and join us. If you got a village, bring your village. If you don't have a village, come on over. We got you.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So we will see you guys next Friday. Same time. Same time. Bye, guys. Bye. Once upon a time, what? Ooh, I said my ace. Okay. On the flashlight, I been listening last night. Hit him with that good, make a nigga act right. Broke boys, in the pussy. I know that's right. Big bags busting out the belly band, take a man, bring him back, party back, and know you get if it's us, then it's us, then it's us, hey, then it's us, hey, Quincy McCall show is back this Sunday at noon, and I'm interviewing Monday, so tune in, noon, on Sunday. We see you, the Quincy McCall show. If I had a dick, you probably looking like a lollipop.